good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be chatting, or wherever you might be watching us live from, be it Nigeria, or any part of Africa or Europe. So while you're watching this video on Africa, welcome guys. Today, as we proceed, kindly subscribe to this channel, and kindly comment this channel. Make sure you follow us or follow me to the end of this video. So today we're talking about the Nama people. The Nama people, just like if you heard of the Croatian people, the Khoe-Kwadi, they're actually related to the Khoe-Kwadi. These are people, let's say, out of the Khoe-Kwadi, like the Nama people are one of the oldest tribes that have actually existed in Africa. Yes. After when we are talking about the Damara, the Khoe-Kwadi, the Croatian tribe, the Bushmen, the San, yeah, these guys are actually one of those guys. So the Nama people are actually related to the Khoe-Kwadi. They are related to the Khoe-Kwadi people. Um, you can also call them the Namaqua or the Nama-Khoe or Khoe-Nama, wherever you can want to put it. And they actually reside at the northern border, between the border of um, Namibia and South Africa, Namibia and South Africa. That's the northern part of South African border and the southern part of Namibian border. So these guys actually are related to Khoe-Kwadi. Yeah, they are related to Khoe-Kwadi. Actually, they live in Namaland. Settler, which made them migrate to the central. These guys actually had a clash with the Iraroi people, which was actually influenced by the Germans. Yeah, because they actually wanted to make use of their land, which made most of them to migrate to the central part of um, Namibia. This is what happened when the Dutch settlers actually came. The Dutch settler and the German settlers then, that's the German South African colony then, made an intentional war between the Raroi people and the Nama people. So which made them to migrate to Namibia. So actually, you can say the Namibia people actually evolved from the Khoe-Kwadi people. That's Khoehoe, the Khoe-Kwadi people. So that out of the Khoe-Kwadi people, they are one of the surviving branch subset, or let's say branch or subset of the Khoe-Kwadi people. And these guys, they actually made up of 13 tribes, which back then they were actually 60,000, and now actually they are about 200. And the difference, ma, I can see you, ma. And now they are about, yes, ma. Now they are about 230,000, who which actually make up the 1/8. That's 1/8 of the population of Namibia. Yes, they make up 1/8 of the population of Namibia. But actually, you can find them in South Africa. That's especially between the border of the northern part of South Africa and the southern part of Namibia. You can find some of them in Botswana, and you can find majority in the central part of um, Namibia. The reason being that when the Dutch and the German settlers actually made a fight between the Iraroi people and the Nama people, when they were being sent, they made a land available, a reserved land available for them. But when these guys actually migrated there, they lost a lot of their culture. Actually, the Nama guys, just like the Khoe people, they are actually nomadic settlers. They are normal. That they belong to all this. When we are referring to all these Unguni tribes, they are one of them. So, but due to the fact of their displacement, so later they became pastoral cultivator. But these guys are very good at preserving their culture. When it comes to their culture, when we talk about their poems, their songs, much of their culture are actually oral based. When it comes to their songs, their poems, their history, they are being passed from one generation to another. That's from the old to the younger generation, and they do play a form of games for those interested. Even actually, it's mostly for children, but any adult who's actually interested do get involved with the games, which primary involves them transferring their culture to the coming generation. These guys actually put on leather. They mainly put on leather, and but due to the influence of their neighbors, their white neighbors, the foreign neighbors who actually end up settling in South Africa, they do they cultivated the habit of putting all this Victorian based style of dressing. Yes, but actually when it comes to craft, these guys are actually good. They are good artisans, especially their women. They are good at crafting um, tortoise shells. They are good at crafting mats, leathers, and whatever you can think of, flute, like anything that deals with handcraft. These guys are actually good at it, and they actually, let's say, among the land which they actually reside, let's say a particular hectare of land, a very very large hectare of land was given to them. These guys actually they migrate, they live in a way that the whole land belongs to this set of people, not that one land actually belongs to a particular set of people. That's a communal land ownership. So due to migration to Namibia, these guys actually they do um they do rear their cattle. For those that do still rear their cattle, that still have this nomadic style of part of lifestyle, they do take their cattle around and feed them in the part of the land which was allocated to them, a very large portion of land which was allocated them. You can refer to more of a game reserve, yes, which was allocated to them. So they do take the animals there, they feed the animals and give the animals water, that's drink from rivers, or let's say for water source, which is actually not that much filled with minerals. So with the reason being, which I don't know, and these guys has a kind of migratory lifestyle, and they build their house in a way that when it's being built, it can easily be collapsed, like it can easily be brought down, dismantled, and then being transferred to another part of the land. Actually, um, the normal claim on the normal case, they are very like they are an interesting claim to actually deal with. When it's like learning about these guys, like let's say. And I wanted to actually want we add something like when it comes to the Khoe-Kwadi people, surviving tribe, as let's say the surviving tribes that remains. I can also say the other surviving tribe that actually evolved from the Khoe-Kwadi people, another evolving tribe that actually made a very very deep impact on their culture, which I'm glad they didn't lose most of it. But when it comes to handcraft, or anything made of hand by hands, you can actually give it to the Khoe people, and their language, which actually they speak Khoe-Kwadi, that's Khoe-Kwadi, I'm sorry, Khoe-Kwadi. So that's actually the language they actually speak. So I'm grateful, guys, for you follow me live on this channel. Another live will be on Wednesday. Mostly our life is mostly Wednesdays and Saturdays, but at times it's been I create live mostly at times on Monday. So thank you very much, guys, for following me to the end of this video. Kindly like, kindly subscribe, kindly comment anything you don't understand about the Nama people, or if you have any other question that's relating to what I just said, you can actually ask the question in the inbox there, and to be replied as soon as possible, as soon as I get the message. So thank you guys for following me to the end of this video. Kindly like, subscribe, and refer your other Africans, other people who are actually interested in learning about African facts, history, culture, roots, our culture and traditions, anything about Africa. This channel is mostly based on it. So kindly follow me on my next video on Wednesday. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.